And welcome back to Crypto Hulk. Oh man, the Bank of International Settlements. Here we go. The BIS unveils the 2024 CBDC plans. Project Aurum enters the new phase. So here we go. We're going to talk about this. You got the bank that settles every single transaction in the entire world. Let's go over this one right here. Whenever you write a check, whenever you get paid, this bank right here, it gets notified. It clears every single settlement that happens on the planet. So, like, the Bank of International Settlements is involved in every single settlement. When a check gets cleared, this is what happens right here with this bank. The Bank of International Settlements has unveiled that its central bank digital currency is entering a new phase this year. You know what? We're seeing it all going down right now. This bank, any person on the planet, when you write a check, when any check clears, it goes through this bank. So they're letting us know that their CBDC is going to happen anytime soon. Now there's a project, it's called Aurum, Aurum, Project Aurum, and it will explore the privacy of payments in retail CBDCs. Now, retail is you and me. Now, wholesale is Ripple, XRP, retail is XLM. Let's see here. The announcement came Tuesday as part of a BIS. Now, this year, the BIS is going to start 6 projects. Says they have their innovation hub. The BIS first 6 projects for 2024. The goal is to leverage expertise from academia, which is colleges, and private regulators to advance central banks' understanding of privacy in the design of a CBDC. I don't believe that. The BIS is trying to tell us, oh, yeah, we're going to look out for your privacy. I don't believe that. And I'm just looking through this article right here. So, Hong Kong, it says here, Project Aurum is a joint collaboration between the BIS, Hong Kong Center, the Hong Kong Monetary Authority. So it looks like Hong Kong is really mixed up in this. Let me look here for a second. So the Bank for International Settlements. Let me show you this right here. The BIS is a Ripple partner. So the title of this next article, Ripple is working with Bank for International Settlements on a payments task force. The Bank for International Settlements announced Ripple XRP as an official member of its cross-border payments interoperability and extension task force. Engagement and partnership between the public and private sector is a key element of the G20 cross-border payments program. Improvements to payment systems and arrangements underlying cross-border payments require global coordination, cooperation, and the commitment of a wider range of public authorities and private sector stakeholders. Notice how Ripple is mixed up with this. This is 2024, and they're letting us know that, oh, Ripple is right here with us. August of last year. So we're looking at about 6 to 7 months that Ripple has been a partner of the BIS. That's what I'm looking at right here. Let me go with another article here to show you. Here's another article. This is a Ripple page from Ripple.com. We got Ripple and Fubon Bank to showcase real estate asset tokenization. What we got here is Hong Kong Monetary Authority and the electronic Hong Kong dollar. So what we have here is Ripple working with a country. That's pretty amazing. So you've got Hong Kong, which is really China, but I'm going to kind of watch what I'm saying right here. You've got Ripple and Hong Kong working on an electronic Hong Kong dollar, and they're tokenizing real world assets. They're tokenizing real estate, putting it on a blockchain. You don't see the price going up because this is a private blockchain. Now, the article is not telling us it's a private blockchain. We already know David Schwartz has told us Ripple has a private blockchain. This is very interesting right here. Let me show you this article here. So that article right there, let's see what this one is. This article here is May 2023. So about 6, 7 months ago, Ripple to demonstrate tokenization in the Hong Kong Monetary Authority electronic Hong Kong dollar pilot program using new CBDC platform. That's pretty amazing right here. The Hong Kong Monetary Authority is looking at retail CBDC use cases such as the equity release of tokenized real estate assets with Ripple's new CBDC project. So what's interesting is we're seeing a retail CBDC. We know that Ripple is wholesale. So what I'm looking at here, I'm seeing retail CBDC, but that's Stellar. But we know that Ripple makes wholesale CBDCs. So this is what's interesting for me is that how close Stellar and Ripple are together. That's like I'm not like I see Ripple, but then I'm seeing retail. That's not making sense to me because I know that Stellar makes the retail end of all this CBDC stuff. So with the Ripple, I don't understand how that's right here. Um, Ripple will participate in the Hong Kong Monetary Authority Digital Hong Kong Dollar, the EHKD, Central Bank Digital Currency pilot program by showcasing a real estate tokenization solution. The company will reveal its new CBDC platform at the same time. Ripple will partner with Taiwan's Fubon Bank and others to demonstrate equity release with tokenized assets using a retail version of the electronic Hong Kong dollar CBDC. Equity release, also known as reverse mortgage, is the practice of the practice of a lender letting a homeowner access the equity in their home with payment coming due only when the house is sold or the borrower dies. Very interesting. Tokenization can reduce friction in the equity release process and speed throughout for banks. Ripple said in a statement the company is participating in the so called second rail of the program, which will take deep dives into use cases as well as application, implementation, and design issues related to the electronic Hong Kong dollar, according to the Hong Kong Monetary Authority. This is really interesting. See, I thought that Ripple's wholesale, but it looks to me like Ripple is also working with retail CBDC. Hmm. So I don't have, when I'm looking at this, I'm kind of confused because I know that Stellar is basically retail, but here we have Ripple working on retail. So I don't know how this is happening right here, but I'm going to report this. I know that Ripple, the ledger, can handle like different kinds of transactions, but here we've got a retail use case for tokenization, and then Ripple's right in there, and I don't understand how that works, but I'm just reporting it. So there you have that. Coming out of Rail 2 pilots. Experiences coming out of Rail 2 pilots will factor into any decisions by the Hong Kong Monetary Authority to go live with an electronic at a later date, Rail 3. You know what? I don't know all this tech stuff, but we're talking Rail 2, Rail 3. Ripple is mixed up with retail as far as I can see here. So I thought that Ripple is strictly wholesale and whatever. But as far as I'm seeing here, there's retail mixed up, Rail 2, Rail 3. So this is very interesting from what I've learned so far. Let me move on from that. But yeah, it's very interesting. Ragnar Lothbrok, Kami Tube donation. So Ragnar, when you donate, um, you know, you can give away memberships equally. Like, I'm not going to say my preference, whatever, because both are important. If you want to give a donation, then YouTube doesn't make anything, and the United States government doesn't make anything. Donations for right there, like donations, the government or the business doesn't get anything. I get that 100%. When a membership is given, then there's tax and so forth. That's how that works. So I appreciate that donation. Creighton, Tyler Creighton, keep up the good work, big man. Thank you very much for that donation as well. Then you got Stuart Lavelle. I guess they freed him up. It says FYT Fund. Um, I can jump puddles. Bite me, YT. So last time we checked, YT stopped. You know what's very interesting? So there's a couple whales on the channel. I'm not going to say who they are. You guys know who they are. And then they stopped allowing the whales to just give a donation. It's very interesting. And then here we have a person, and I'm not trying to set off the monitor, so I'm not going to mention names. But here's a person that would donate, and then at one point, YT stopped allowing them to do this because YT gets all kinds of hurt. They get really hurt because one single man is able to make a channel and the YT corporation can't handle it. And they start crying. YT starts crying because one particular person makes a channel and the algorithm for YT gets all kinds of hurt. And that's why I make this channel. It kind of fuels the fire, as they say. You got to put wood in the oven so the fire can keep burning. I keep making a channel after 4 years because I realize the people that run this corporation are scared to death of this channel. They know. They keep busting down my channel all kinds of ways because they realize they can't let me be me. Because if they do, I'm going to take over this fucking platform. They know it. The little geek boys that are over there jacking with my algorithm, they can't handle it. So I appreciate when people come in and donate to this channel because I'm one of the last few. Everybody goes to like Patreon, Rumble, whatever it might be. They all leave. I'm not going to leave. I'm going to be here dragging, scraping away, crawling, whatever I got to do. Because I do this on general principle. GP. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep making programs for people that think like me, and YT can go suck it or whatever. I'm going to keep just grinding away, making these shows until we get rich, probably this year or next. And that's what I do. I need everybody's help to make this program. And that's how I do it. YouTube, about 3 to 4 days ago, knocked out 75% of my members. So, yeah, that's pretty tough. And I'm gonna, you know what? I got knocked on my ass. I'm gonna get back up and I'm gonna keep going. I don't know how long it'll take me to get back to where I was, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months from now. Like, I don't know. It was pretty devastating to know that 75% of my members just disappeared. But that's what YouTube does. Because we hit 30,000 subscribers. I wish I had 30,000 paid members. It's nowhere near that whatsoever. But YT got like all hurt. They're like, oh damn, this dude got 30,000. Yeah. So I'm just grateful that people join the channel to watch the subscribers and stuff. Nowhere near the members, but yeah, let me move on from that. Tyler Creighton, keep up the good work. No, I got that one. Eric Goldsmith. Eric Goldsmith. Then we got AJ Singh, another great show. Kevin Hewsome just joined. CommieTube donation. I like that. Rignar Lothbrook. Oh, whoa, wait a second. XRP Shaman. This is from MKP because YT is fucking with him. We love you, Hulk. You know what's interesting? I'm just one person making the show. I've got a corporation called YT. I gotta watch the time. I've got to actually meet with the YT person here in 3 minutes, so I'm gonna have to end this show. Um, I've got like a person I work with YT, and I love that people support Hulk. It's money no better spent to a good man, said Steve Rose. I'm gonna have to go kick some ass, Hulk. Says regard Lothbrook. I've got a S Harib. Thank you very much, S Harib1, for the donation to this channel. I'm gonna meet with the YT person right now. I've got to go. I'll probably make a PM program right around 6:30 or so, maybe 7:15 PM tonight. And but I'm gonna go talk to this YouTube representative. I can't tell you about what it's about because they I gotta have to agree to not discuss stuff. But I'll see you guys in the next broadcast. And here we go. I'm gonna tell them all the kind of stuff that's going on with this channel.